What's up guys, my name is Danny Anime, and I know I'm not one to talk about Bleach, but, you know, it's the finale, and kind of, you know, this is it. And really with the chapter, I thought it was interesting because Ichigo is the only one who was unaffected by Kyoka Suigetsu there in that moment, and I'm thinking, like, if he's unaffected, is it just because he has really heightened senses and can get past, I guess, the effect of Aizen's Shikai? I don't know. That was something that I was really thinking about to myself, like, can he get past Kyoka Suigetsu? Also on that note, I felt like the ending was very rushed, and yes, I know everyone's saying the same thing, that the ending is rushed, and I felt like there should have been more done with Ichigo and just in general. I don't know if this is how Kubo wanted to end it, but I felt like we should have seen more abilities of his Bankai, but I did feel like this was kind of like a typical shonen ending. If you guys have seen like a Soul Eater and Hitman Reborn, it was very highly reminiscent of that type of ending, and kind of reminiscent of the past, and we see the original Zangetsu there, slicing down, you know, Bach, and I was just like, at the same time, I was like a little salty because I thought this Bankai would have done something cool, but at the same time, I really kind of liked it because it brought the whole story full circle, and, you know, Zangetsu is still there with him somewhat. Yes, he's on his own, and Ichigo has to pursue power on his own, but he still has people behind him that can protect him and help him throughout his entire battles, and that's what I really like about this, just because of the fact that Ichigo isn't alone. He has to have people help him, and he could beat Bach on his own. He needed Aizen and Renji there to help him, and it was basically a 3v1 battle, but at the same time, it was Ichigo taking down Bach, and as well as Uryu there as well to take the arrow in him and, you know, stabilize and, you know, nullify his powers for that 1 second for Ichigo to do it. And what was amazing was Bach grabs the blade, and I feel like Ichigo fully hadn't mastered his Bankai at that point, and I feel like it wasn't his actual Bankai that we were seeing, but something like, I don't know, something fake, something not fully developed yet. And the fact that he did that, it was just amazing seeing Bach grab the blade and it just goes right through him, yo. I'm like, yo. We need like #1 in the background or something there, you know, that's gonna make it great. I really enjoyed the chapter. I mean, yes, it felt a little rushed. I felt like it should have been a better battle between, you know, Bach and Ichigo. But at the same time, I feel like this is a bit of closure for the series somewhat. But at the same time, I know there are a lot of plot points that are still not addressed and need to be addressed. Now, we also still have Aizen there, and he doesn't seem to be, like, doing anything evil, so I don't know what he's up to there. I'm not sure. Now, I know we are getting a full color, you know, spread next week. Now, what I was thinking about that as well is that, you know, some mangaka, I believe like the Full Metal Alchemist mangaka, the last chapter was 108 pages, and usually most manga chapters are 15 to 20 pages, so hopefully we get a longer chapter just in general is I guess what I'm looking for. I don't know about you guys. What were your thoughts on this week's chapter of Bleach? Very reminiscent of the past and bringing everything full circle. I really kind of like that, and I feel like that is what a lot of shonen mangaka do, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with Bleach's ending, to be honest, and I really like that Zangetsu, his original Shikai, and, you know, to be honest, I don't think we've seen it in such a long time. I think the last time we actually saw it was when he was fighting Grimmjow, like, in the manga, that is. This is really good. I hope we find out some of the shipping stuff next week as well, and I feel like it's going to be a very rushed next chapter, so, I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of weird, I guess, because now we have Naruto Con, now we have Bleach Con, and I mean, those were some of the big series I really first got into when I first got into anime and manga. So seeing that they're now gone and kind of over, it's weird. Peace out, guys.